Could you imagine doing a big job like this and not making one dime? You ready? You pick it up, you grab it.
Do you get paid extra for that?
Most places are not paying overtime anymore.
Grab your tissues, because today's video will tug your heartstrings, as the boss will find out that his employees are not getting paid. Just like in this craziest episode when the CEO of a famous restaurant chain decided to go undercover as a regular employee. And he uncovers some seriously messed up stuff right in his own kitchen.
When was the last time someone said thank you?
Long time, long time.
As he dressed up in a chef's hat and apron, the CEO embarks on this eye-opening journey. And guess what? He comes face to face with a hard-working culinary genius working his butt off in the kitchen. But here's the crazy part. This talented chef is being paid peanuts for all his hard work. Now, hold on to your seats, because things are about to get real. This undercover boss ain't gonna let this injustice slide for sure, because he is all about fair compensation and appreciation for those who make our dining experiences extraordinary. So, are you ready to witness the CEO's journey to empower this chef and change their life for the better? Let's get into it. In the video, we get a glimpse of Wayne, the chef who's a total beast when it comes to his work. Despite any challenges, he is super dedicated to his work. One thing that truly stands out is the fact that he's putting in work every week.
How many hours did you do last week?
I'm contracted to do 40, but I've done 40 plus overtime. Totally about 80 hours,
80 hours.
Yes, you heard it right. A whopping 80 hours. Let that sink in for a moment, folks. 80 hours. It's like he never stops hustling, going all out in his craft. But you know what's messed up? Have a look at it for yourself.
Do you get paid extra for that?
Most places are not paying overtime anymore.
He's not getting the recognition he deserves, and he's definitely not getting the cash he's earned. It's just sad, dude. Seeing someone work their butt off and not getting the props and rewards they should, it's a real letdown. Dude, when viewers saw what Wayne was going through, they couldn't help but feel sorry for him. I mean, who wouldn't be appalled by the fact that he was busting his ass for 80 hours a week without getting paid what he's worth? It's a total injustice that needs to be called out. Another viewer added, "This is absolutely unacceptable. Wayne deserves to be respected and properly compensated for his hard work. It's high time the owners step up and do right by him. And working 80 hours a week is no joke, my friend. It takes a toll on a person physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's a brutal schedule that leaves zero time for resting, personal time, or having a decent work-life balance. Wayne's dedication and going above and beyond should be freaking celebrated and not taken advantage of. It's a damn shame that he wasn't appreciated for it."
Do you feel appreciated?
Sometimes, not often,
When was the last time someone said thank you?
Long time, long time.
It's true that we all were feeling bad for Wayne, and most of us get how much this must be draining him, and hoping he can find a better opportunity elsewhere. Comments like, "I hope Wayne lands a job where his dedication is appreciated and he's given a fair workload," and "He deserves a break and a chance to thrive in an environment that values his hard work," shows that viewers want to see Wayne shine in a supportive and fair setting.
I spent 2 days in this hotel, Wayne, and I left feeling a complete lack of pride in that hotel being in Best Western.
The video is like a wake-up call, shedding light on the challenges faced by hardworking folks like Wayne in the industry. It's all about fair compensation, reasonable work hours, and a work culture that actually gives a damn about its employees. And Wayne's hustle should be recognized and rewarded. It's a reminder that every worker deserves respect and fairness, as many of us could relate to the struggles and few others hope for the best. Hold on tight, because shit gets real when the boss finds out that one of his employees is actually crashing in a damn homeless shelter.
We live in a shelter now. It doesn't even...
What kind of shelter?
It was way worse than that. We've slept at bus stops. We've been down to where as though we didn't have any money to eat.
Can you believe that bombshell? It's like a punch in the gut, man. It's a harsh reality check that exposes the struggles faced by hardworking folks dealing with homelessness on top of everything else they're dealing with.
Hi, are you the contestant?
I'm the contestant.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Angel.
I said I'm working with you today.
Yes, you are working with me today.
As the undercover boss digs deeper into this employee's story, you realize the weight of their struggles. This employee is busting their ass at work while not even having a stable place to call home.
What I really want you to focus on today, Joey, is customer service, because that's the basis of everything that we do here, okay?
My first impression of Angel is I'm blown away. The understanding how important customer service is.
It's both inspiring and absolutely heart-wrenching to see someone give it their all, despite facing such unimaginable challenges.
When I turned 25, I ended up being pregnant. And ever since then, it's just like times have been really, really rough.
This whole thing makes us question what the hell employees are responsible for towards their workers. It's not just about giving a decent paycheck and some basic benefits. It's about creating an environment that genuinely supports and uplifts employees, no matter what they're going through. It's a wake-up call to peel back the layers and see the real-life struggles that often go unnoticed in the workplace. Let me tell you, this revelation hits viewers like a ton of bricks. It's a gut punch that elicits a roller coaster of emotions. Comments start flooding in, expressing shock, empathy, and an urgent need for change. People are saying things like, "Damn, no one should be working full-time and still be homeless. This is messed up." And I hope this episode sparks a damn revolution and makes companies step up their game. But it doesn't stop there. People watching this episode start coming together, sharing ideas and resources to help this employee out. It's a reminder that we're all on this crazy journey called life together, and we gotta have each other's back, especially when shit gets real, and provides her a promotion as the assistant manager with a $40,000 raise.
And that's why I'm promoting you to assistant manager.
What?
We're giving you a $14,000 raise.
What?
This episode ain't just about one person's struggle, bro. It shines a light on the bigger issue of homelessness and calls out companies to do something about it. It's a call to action, urging employees to step up their game and create an environment that supports the well-being of their employees, no matter what challenges they're facing. As the episode wraps up, viewers are left with a mix of emotions. It's a reminder that life ain't always rainbows and unicorns, but it's also a call to action. We need to keep pushing for a world where hardworking individuals don't have to choose between a job and a roof over their heads. And hey, guess what? The boss doesn't just stop at uncovering the truth. He promotes this employee to assistant manager and hands her a fat check of $250,000.
This is a waiver check for you. Because I want you to move out of there immediately, like tonight. And so I have on me a check for $250,000.
What? No, you cannot be serious.
Yeah, you heard that right. $250,000. That's enough to get her out of that shelter immediately. And of course, he's there to help her in every freaking way possible.
I have a financial advisor that I'm setting up with you, and taxes are taken out, so it's $250,000.
What?
In the end, when he tells her she never has to go back to that shelter, she's over the moon with joy.
And I don't want you to live in that homeless shelter ever again.
It's a powerful reminder to never give up, because better days are always ahead, and we gotta keep fighting for them.
Things get better. As long as you have that drive in there, things are gonna get better. You're gonna be fine.
In a stunning, heartwarming turn of events, Dina Dwyer Owens, chairman and CEO of the Dwyer Group, went on a crazy undercover adventure that changed her employees' lives forever. And let me tell you, it was a wild ride. Dina did some serious plumbing work, lugged around water heaters, and even fixed ovens. She was in the trenches, man. But here's the kicker. Along the way, she met an employee named Wayne, who was getting a raw deal.
My name's Wayne. Faith Brown. Nice to meet you. You ready to go?
Turns out the finance guy was playing games with their paychecks, giving them way less than they deserved. It was some shady stuff for real.
You expect you made $1,000 this week, you get your check and it's $500. The accountant would say, well, that's the way it's supposed to be, and no.
Wayne, who worked at Mr. Rooter, was caught up in this mess. He was worried about losing his job, but he decided to speak up anyway. He knew he was getting the short end of the stick and felt like he wasn't being appreciated. It was a tough spot to be in, and his confidence was taking a hit. Now, as Dina went undercover, not everyone knew her true intentions. One of the users, PS9417, who was a keen observer of unusual circumstances, humorously noted, note to self, if you have a new employee who looks like they've never worked a day in their life show up with a camera crew and start asking a bunch of questions, you're probably on a BS reality show. The presence of cameras and unfamiliar faces raised suspicions among some employees, unaware of the transformative impact that awaited them.
Hello, this is Mary.
Hey, it's Dina calling. Seems like there's a compensation issue. The finance guy doesn't seem to have a lot of respect for his opinion.
Can't fix anything if we don't know about it. So
Exactly.
Little did Wayne know, Destiny had something incredible in store for him. Dina, being the badass boss she is, took immediate action when she heard his grievances. Dina assured Wayne that his concerns had been thoroughly investigated, giving him a glimmer of hope. And you won't believe what happened next.
So, how do you feel finding out that I'm not really Faith?
Well, I think I better start putting a resume together because I tend to tell the truth, and that's...
Dina went above and beyond, my friend. She not only fixed the messed up paychecks, but also handed Wayne a whopping $20,000 for a down payment on a house. I mean, talk about a life-changing surprise. Wayne was left speechless.
And so we'll take care of all these compensation issues.
Well, thank you.
So what I'd like to do, I'd like to give you $20,000 as a down payment on your new home.
Dina had truly come through for him, no doubt about it. But wait, there's more. Dina's undercover journey led her to meet other incredible employees too. One of them was Jake, a team lead at the Grounds Guys.
Looking for Jake?
Yes, ma'am, that's me.
Oh, hi, I'm Faith Brown.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
This guy had been through some tough times, raising his brothers after his dad tragically took his own life.
My father passed away last year.
You're kidding me.
No, it was suicide. But
oh, my gosh.
sort of helping raising the boys now.
Dina was so inspired by his story that she made him a franchisee and even bought him a brand new truck. Now that's some serious support.
And I think you're a guy who one day would be just the perfect franchisee for Grounds Guys.
That's great. It's amazing.
How would you like a new truck?
I wouldn't know what to say.
We have a new truck waiting for you, and it's big enough to hold all your little brothers.
But it was Wayne, the female technician at Mr. Appliance, who really touched Dina's heart. This little country girl was a total pro, showing professionalism, expertise, and determination. Dina saw how Wayne went above and beyond for her family, even working a second job to save up for her kids' college education.
I have 4 kids.
You have 4 kids? You
Yeah.
look old enough to have 4 kids.
Thank you, I'll take it.
Tana seems to be just fine working in a man's world. You know, she cares so much about the customer. She's just a great example of how women can do well in this type of a business.
The big reveal was emotional to say the least. Dina recognized Wayne's incredible potential and set up $10,000 scholarships for each of her children, opening doors for their future success.
I'd like to give you $10,000 to set up a scholarship fund for each one of your children.
And as a token of her gratitude and admiration, Dina surprised Wayne with a cool $25,000 in cash. It was a symbol of appreciation for all her hard work.
Give you $25,000 as a cash reward for being you.
But that's not all, my friends. Dina encouraged Wayne to keep working full-time with the Dwyer Group and even invited her to join an initiative that empowers more women to pursue fulfilling careers within the company.
So what I'd like for you to do is have you spend time with me creating this new program, and you'll get paid. It's $5,000 to help me, reach out maybe to women. I just need your help.
Talk about a major boost. This whole journey was a roller coaster of emotions, man. It showed the power of a boss who genuinely cares about her employees. It's a reminder that good bosses make a real difference. And hey, let's hope other companies take note and step up their game too. The truck driver's encounter with the undercover boss provoked strong reactions from viewers, leaving them feeling both angry and optimistic.
You ready? You pick it up, you grab it. All it takes is just one slip up. You drop it, you can blow my back out, or I could do the same thing to you. Okay, we're turning. Could you imagine doing a big job like this and not making one dime?
Yes, you heard it right. People were so mad and hopeful at the same time. They were furious about how this hard-working dude wasn't getting paid what he deserved. Like seriously, how messed up is that? It just shows that the whole system is broken and needs a major fix. One person went off saying, "It's a total travesty. This guy puts his heart and soul into his job, and he's not getting what he's owed. We gotta change this messed up system." But hold up, it wasn't all bad news. The boss undercover actually listened and was shocked by what he heard.
We've had jobs where we have other agents will go out and say it's like for instance, this is supposed to be 15,000 pounds, right? But, we get out there and it's like 30,000 pounds. I only have room for the 15, so now I have to hire an extra 2-3 guys and go get another truck because I don't want to inconvenience the shipper. Well, the company's not going to pay for that, you know what I mean?
Can you believe it? Finally, some hope. People watching were inspired by the boss's response. He was all about making things right and improving the situation.
But at the end of the day, the driver is the one that has to get a certain amount of pounds to fit in the space on his truck. And if that estimate is off, then his planning for his loads is off. That's something we need to take a hard look at.
It gave everyone a glimmer of hope that things could actually change in the company and the industry as a whole. The viewers' comments were all about cheering on the truck driver. They were blown away by his strength and determination, and they gave props to the undercover boss for stepping up and tackling the issues head-on. People were like, I hope this meeting brings about the change this dude deserves. He's busting his butt out there, and he deserves fair pay and recognition. And another person was like, way to go, boss. It's awesome to see you stepping up and making a positive impact. We're heading in the right direction. This whole thing made it crystal clear that workers everywhere need to be treated fairly and paid what they deserve. It sparked a huge conversation about valuing the hard work of people doing their jobs. Oh, and did you hear? The boss even dropped $10,000 for his kids' education. That's the kind of support workers need.
So we'd like to give you $10,000 to apply for the education of your children.
Thank you.
The viewers' reactions showed that everyone's had enough of the unfairness and demanded change. They want employers to wake up and recognize the value of their employees' hard work. It's time for everyone to get their due and be treated with respect.
You try to put money away to help the kids out with their education stuff. The United family wanting to give us something like this, I think it's amazing. I'll always be in debt and grateful for that.
So to sum it up, that truck driver's encounter with the undercover boss hit viewers right in the feels. It got them all fired up with anger and hope at the same time. It exposed the messed up payment system and started a conversation about making things fair. People were fully behind the truck driver and grateful to the boss for taking action. Everyone wants a workplace where everyone is treated right and paid what they deserve for their hustle. In episode 7 of Undercover Boss Season 3, get ready to meet the Oriental Trading Company. The big shot CEO Sam Taylor decides to ditch his fancy suits and go undercover as a regular employee. Oriental Trading Company sells all sorts of party supplies, crafts, toys, and school stuff at affordable prices. Sam wants to see what it's really like working there, so he starts off at one of their warehouses with Andrew, who's in charge of showing him the ropes.
Are you Andrew?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? How
I'm
you doing?
Dave. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Now, Andrew spills the beans to Sam about the terrible state of the employees at that place.
How long have you been doing this?
Too long for no money.
Despite busting their butts in tough conditions, they're not getting paid enough. Andrew believes they deserve better compensation for all they do for the company.
We're making the same money as a lot of pickers and packers when we have the most physical job in the whole plant.
As Sam and Andrew chat some more, Sam learns about Andrew's personal life and his family.
I got 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. I'm 5.
You don't look old enough to have a daughter 30.
I'm 48 years old. And I have 2 grandbabies, 2 adorable little girls. One's 4 and one's 2.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They both work their butts off for a few hours until their shift finally ends. But guess what? Even after they punch out, Sam discovers some serious issues that need fixing in the company.
So you can't get in there for the course string?
No, this stays locked. I think it's a bunch of bull.
Andrew straight up tells Sam that he thinks some of the company's policies are just plain unfair. And he's got a point.
What advice would you give to me as a business owner, starting up a new business?
Be different than OTC.
Nobody likes to be criticized, so it's hard to hear the criticisms about the company, about me.
When the time comes for Sam to reveal his true identity, he pulls a total boss move. He praises Andrew for his hard work and promises to make changes to fix the messed up system. These changes will benefit everyone working in the company.
During the 2 hottest months of the year, we're going to make sports drinks available to every single employee out there in the fulfillment center.
And if you think that's the only change brought by the CEO, that's not true. He implemented a crucial change that every single employee deserved.
Because of the time I spent with you, Drew, I'm going to increase the base pay for our truck loaders by 25 cents an hour.
Wow.
That's a commitment of around $100,000 that I'm making to you and the other truck loaders.
Wow, you're really serious.
I'm serious.
But here's the best part. Sam wants to do something special just for Andrew.
So I'm going to put $5,000 in for each grandkid, so $10,000.
But things get even more exciting when he presents him with his ultimate dream present.
I'm going to give you $25,000 so you can buy a car.
No, this has got to be a joke.
Nope, it's true.
It's freaking amazing and heartwarming. The CEO offers to support Andrew's grandkids' education with some cash and throws in a brand new car. Damn, talk about making a difference.
I'm going to be able to have a better ride than what you got now.
Wow, I'm lost for words. It's a blessing what I'm going through.
I mean, seriously, watching this episode gives me goosebumps. It's incredibly admirable what the CEO did for Andrew. He didn't just fix things for the whole company, but also made a direct impact on Andrew's life. Wow, just wow! This mind-blowing revelation lights a fire under everyone. It's all about giving props where they're due and showing mad respect for the hard work that each and every employee brings to the table. So which one of these bosses impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and do subscribe if you haven't already.